Hi, my name's Terry Williams, and along with my wife Ashley, I own and operate this, the League Elite Training Facility with 2 locations in Houston, Texas. So a little bit about me and my background. I started as a personal trainer, then did a little bit of group exercise, and then I started doing what I'm super passionate about. I would have these short conditioning camps with athletes. So guys who were born and raised here in Houston but were off playing ball somewhere else would come back home for a few weeks during the off season, and I'd develop footwork and conditioning programs for them to get them right when they go back to training camp. And I figured, you know what, I love this, so it's time to venture out and do my own thing. So I developed my own system. It's called PAC training. It stands for Power, Aerobics, and Circuit Training. We don't get into CrossFit, we don't get into boot camps. Everything we do is centered around this idea of PAC training. And what it is, in a nutshell, is it's authentically sourced drills that are used by teams in practice. So when you come to our classes here at the League, you're literally experiencing what a sports team would experience in practice. So I was first introduced to MariGold Bars when a friend brought one and was like, just taste this, check it out, see if you like it. And so for me, initially, I was more in it for the taste. I was like, if I'm gonna do something that's gonna replace a meal or serve as a snack between meal times, I just wanted to at least taste decent. But then when I fell in love with the taste, I decided to explore it. So then I discovered that it's got lower sugar content than most of the other stuff on the market. It's clean, non-GMO, gluten-free stuff. And I was like, whoa, it's not only tasty, but it's actually really, really good for me. So I put it to the test. I'm a runner. I like to get into OCR races. I'm a big Spartan racer and things like that. And so I said, if this thing can fuel me on my long runs, then I'm all in. Sure enough, start having MariGold Bars to have something light in my stomach, but that can give me sustainable, long-lasting fuel that breaks down slowly. It's really complex. And so I remember the first time that I had one before a run. Had my MariGold bar, did my foam rolling, stretching. 20 minutes later, I'm out there on the run, and 8 miles had never felt so good. And I'm not the type to blow smoke. I wouldn't just throw that at you if it wasn't true. MariGold Bars has changed the way that I train and the way that I fuel for training. And on top of that, circling back to point 1, I mean, it's just delicious. Like every time I bite into a MariGold bar, I'm pretty convinced that I'm tasting my favorite flavor. But it's funny how many times that's happened. Like Texas Pecan Praline was my favorite. And then Cinnabon came out, and I loved that so much I neglected the Praline. And then now, I'm crazy for this Macarooned. I haven't had a coconut rage in a while, but I think when I try that again, I'm gonna be in love with that all over again. So MariGold Bars are just incredible. First and foremost, I gotta give them props on having a very, very clean nutrition profile, because what you're taking in is all quality that breaks down as quality fuel in the body. That's gonna push you through rigorous workouts, long runs with sustainable energy. But on top of that, you just can't beat the taste. It's amazing.